Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash Latino. And on the day of his scheduled execution, a convicted serial killer gets a psychiatric evaluation during which he claims he's a demon and further claims that before their time is over, the psychiatrist will commit 3 murders of his own. Starring in the film is Sean Patrick Flanery, who joins us now to talk about Nefarious. Sean Patrick, you're known for your roles in Boondock Saints, The Boys, and The Young and the Restless. What drew you to this film?
I think it is one of the most surgically manicured scripts I've ever read. This character is drawn out so precisely. There's a couple of different characters within a character, and even the way the dialogue is constructed. It's as an actor, it's the better a script is written, the less work an actor has to do. And I have been in this industry 30 years, and I don't get an opportunity that often to play a character like this. So really what drew me to it was the writing. The writing is absolutely first class and amazing.
So why do you think audiences love thrillers and basically a good scare?
I think people like good. Like myself, I can't really tap myself into a specific genre per se, but I like something in every genre that's good. And I think that this is more of a psychological thriller. But for example, my favorite scary movie of all time is When a Stranger Calls. There's no blood, there's no guts, there's really no violence. There's just the implication of impending doom. And that scared the whoo out of me.
You know, speaking of scare, getting ready for these sort of roles, does it take a while to stray away from it when you're shooting the movie? Because these are pretty dark roles that you have to get into character.
I respect this industry immensely, but I don't become anybody. It's make-believe. I do my best to portray a character, but it's me acting. So the minute they said cut, I was figuring where I was going to go out to eat that night. I don't lose myself. I'm very well grounded. I have some pretty deep roots. So whenever they said cut, right back to Sean Flanery.
Well, Sean, we're a Latin show, and before you go, you got to tell us, what are some of your favorite Latin dishes? Because I'm sure you've been exposed to some.
Well, my favorite is my wife's quesadillas. She makes a blackened chicken quesadilla, and she grills them up. We have supper at the dinner table every single night, but when she does quesadillas, we sit at the island and we eat them as she makes them. And we have a little pizza cutter. So when she double flaps the big tortilla, we use a pizza cutter to draw them in thirds. And that's one of my favorite meals that my wife creates.
Ooh, so good. Now I want some quesadillas for myself. Bueno, mi gente. Be sure to follow and check out Nefarious, which is currently in theaters.